Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is me and my brother. We are preparing to embark on our journey. We'll soon start moving, so we are arranging our luggages in our car. Yeah, this is me. So we've started the journey and we are on our way to Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport. So guys, we are finally in Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport. Guys, we got here early. As at 8 o'clock we were here and our flight was like 1:15. So we got here early and we had to wait. See, when we are carrying our luggages to the place that we will start checking in the airport. So after we were done with the immigration in Nigeria, we were here waiting for Qatar Airways to start checking in. We waited for a long time. This is when we are waiting for Qatar Airways to start. Yeah, this was our luggages. We wrapped our Ghana must go, and this is where we left them to be checked in. We didn't see our luggage till we got to the US. So this is when we are done checking in everything. We wanted to move to gate 6, and this is where gate 6 was. If you can see, this is gate 3, gate 4, you see it, gate 5, this is gate 6. So people waiting at gate 6, we waited here. We waited for a very long time because our flight was actually delayed. So finally plane arrived and we started boarding in. This is where we're going through the tunnel. I don't know, it's like caterpillar stuff. So this is when we're inside the plane. I and my brother, we were in the middle row. So this is how it was. People were seated already waiting for the plane to take off, and this is my own TV. I was looking for a movie that I'll watch. Yeah. So my brother was watching Moana. Can you imagine? And I was waiting to see the kind of movie that I'll watch. So the plane was about to take off. They told us that we should put on our seatbelts, and we are ready. It was about to take off. You could see the joy on our faces. The plane just took off and we are very happy to leave Nigeria. Guys, this food didn't like flashy the looks. I only took the desserts and the juice and this biscuit probably. Then this is how the plane looks when we're on board. I was watching mine and I said, let me do a little bit video. So finally, after 6 hours, we finally reached Doha and everybody was about to leave the plane. We are about to leave the plane. When we got off the plane, we were heading towards the customs and service. Normally, Doha has a very big airport. If it's your first time, you go waka tire. So we are going through a lot of places. When we are walking, everybody, you just follow the crowd and you'll be going through. Doha has a very beautiful airport. And we are going for a very long time. We are moving. Everybody was moving the same direction because go to the customs and service. And after you go through the customs and service, you will wait for your next flight, no matter how many hours layover you have. Finally, we went through the customs place and we found our way to this famous teddy bear side in Doha International Airport. So we're here and we decided to take some pictures and videos around because here was so beautiful. They sell a lot of things in this airport. This place is just like a tourist center. So I was here making video. My brother was still ahead of me and I was slow. I had to capture all these beautiful places in Doha because the airport is so beautiful. So because we had a 9 hours layover, we had to wait. We landed at Doha around 2 o'clock in the morning, so we had to wait till 3 to see where our next terminal was, and we saw that it was Terminal E. So we had to trek to where Terminal E was. If you can see the E up ahead, we had to trek and go there. Guys, it's a long journey. You go trek tire. This airport is not for the weak. You go trek tire. We were trekking for so long, and as usual, I had to capture all these beautiful places. We trekked. Normally, you see your next flight on this TV, so you go to where mine was E5. So we had to trek to where we'll see E5 and wait for the next board to check in. So finally, after a very long walk, we saw E5 to E8. One thing about Doha airports, you have to be looking at the signs. If not, you go lost. We are looking at all the signs up and we had to go to where our gate was. Our gate was E5. We had to trek to where it was and we were looking at the plains outside. It was so beautiful. Just look at this view. This was 5 a.m. in Doha and it was looking like 8 o'clock in Nigeria, 8 a.m. in Nigeria. It was the day broke very early and we started boarding. We were on our way to the plane. We started boarding, no time. So this is us on our way inside the plane. The plane was so big, very big. And we're on our way inside the plane. And this is inside the plane from Doha to Atlanta, a 15-hour journey. It wasn't easy and the plane took off. So because it's a 15-hour flight, this was what they gave us at first. As normally the food, I didn't like it and I was watching Bob Hearts Abishala because why not? I finished the whole season in this flight. So I wanted to check if I can see any other one, but I still ended up with Bob Hearts Abishala. They really had good choices, but I wanted to go for Bob Hearts Abishala because I really wanted to watch season 5. So on the way through, they gave us our second meal and I only took the desserts and the drink. That's all. Then all the way through, we've started to reach Atlanta and I was so happy. This was 1 hour to journey. We are very happy. Then this is the view, so beautiful and scary at the same time. Then we are about to land. So beautiful. So guys, we've reached the US and this is Atlanta City, and it was so beautiful from this view. So beautiful. And we're about to land. As usual, seat belts on, and it was somehow scary, but we made it. Thank God. So finally, thanks be to God, we landed, and it was a very beautiful experience. So after the plane landed, we couldn't switch on our phone because we were going through the border pass and the customs there. And when we were done with immigration services, we were waiting for my mom and auntie to pick us up. So we are done with everything here. And this airport is very big, very beautiful. I was so happy. I was like, wow, welcome to the US. The joy in my face. So this is when we are going home. As usual, the roads are beautiful. So this is us. We are already really tired. See my mom. Thank you.